Hello friends, and welcome to today's video. My name is Anna and I am so glad you are here today. Seriously, thank you so much for clicking on my video and spending some time with me today. It means so much. So today's video, we are going to be tackling some deep cleaning. We've been doing decluttering and organizing and we will pick back up with that. But this week I needed to do some major deep cleaning in my kitchen. My microwave and my oven were out of hand and I just couldn't take it anymore. So we are going to be tackling those tasks today, as well as just some everyday cleaning. And then at the very end, we are going to be cooking a very yummy breakfast recipe that moms not only approve, but it is also kid approved. So if you are ready to tackle some things on your to-do list today, let's do it together. Hit that like button and let's go ahead and get to it. As you are seeing, my oven was extremely bad. I had done self-cleaning mode on it a while back, but we'd had the holidays and everything. I'd done lots of cooking and stuff, and it just really needed it. You can tell the top oven is the most used oven. We have these double ovens, so the top was really bad, and I had to pull out the big guns, the easy off. This stuff is a very strong smelling chemical. You need a mask, you need gloves. As you can see, I did not have either. I thought I did. I was going to spray it down and get them, and I did not have a mask or gloves, so you'll see how I handled that situation in a second. So don't come at me. I do know that you need to be wearing a mask and gloves. I was holding my breath, taking breaks, as you will see. So I am spraying the easy off in my oven and letting it sit. And then what I had done with my microwave, while I was spraying my oven, the microwave was going with a solution of vinegar and water, and that is an amazing thing to clean your microwave with. I microwaved it for 3 minutes and then let it continue to sit in there and steam while I was spraying and getting everything I needed, and it loosened everything up in the microwave and made it so easy to wipe down. So definitely give that a try if you've never tried that. I will never go back. It is so easy to clean your microwave doing this. And then I will, here in a second, I'm going to deodorize my microwave because it smelled. I don't know what the smell was, but it had been in there driving me nuts for so long. I should have done the deodorizing first. I now know that. But I did find an excellent solution to do for deodorizing your microwave. You're going to take some baking soda and you're going to mix it with water until it makes a very thick paste. You don't want it to be runny. And I do not know, you can look up on Pinterest or Google baking soda microwave deodorizer or something if you want exact measurements. I just poured some baking soda in, put water in until it made just a paste, a very thick paste, and I put it in the microwave. I started with 1 minute and then I ended up doing it one more cycle, and I will tell you, it absolutely pulled the smell out. I will also tell you it will pop and it will get all over your microwave, and you will have to re-clean your microwave, which you will see me have to do here in just a minute. But this absolutely did pull out the smell in the microwave. So if you do try it, just do that first, then clean your microwave and you'll be good to go. And yes, I am sticking my head in the microwave. I'm just trying to see if the smell was gone, which I see it just needed one more cycle of about 30 seconds, and then the smell was completely gone. It was so amazing. I'm wide open for a love affair. Girl, when you're looking like that, closer, I'ma get closer to you. Yeah, got me, baby, got me hooked on you once again. Girl, I need you. How many times do I wanna yell? 'Cause we could be so complete. Baby, I'll never want anyone new. I was on your bed and you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in, I felt your breath. Then I knew the girl, I need you. You're smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I can never resist it. Smiling like that, I can never resist it. Girl, What's that on my hands, you're wondering? Yes, those are plastic shopping bags. I had to have something to cover my hands, and we usually have some disposable latex gloves or cleaning gloves. I since have bought cleaning gloves and now have them on hand like I thought I did. But I just tied plastic shopping bags around my hands. You definitely want something. And then I wish I had had a mask. I did not. So I was just trying to really just hold my breath and take a step back. So anyways, I was wiping everything down. You kind of saw all the grime. This is my lower oven. We have a double oven here. Just wait until you see me get after the top oven because it was crazy. But then I'm coming back through with this Jaws cream cleanser. I love this stuff, and hopefully next time, now that I have really given this a good deep clean, next time all I will have to use is the Jaws cream cleanser, which is so much better and not that harsh chemical strong smell. I love this cream cleanser. I've been using it on my stove top as well, so it did a great job. But I just came back through and did that once I got all of the easy off out of it, and it did a really great job. But wait until you see what's coming up top in the top oven. Yeah, I'm pretty embarrassed showing this, but trying to be real with you guys, surely someone else's oven looks like this. This is one of my least favorite chores. I hate cleaning my oven, and this had been several months of neglect. I use my oven. I cook just about every single meal at home. I cook so much in this oven, and it had just gotten so bad. So here I am, putting on my plastic bag gloves again, and if you're in a pinch, they worked very well. They truly did, and they were just very easy to wrap, and I would have to switch hands. It was very easy to wrap, and then I have so many of them that I could, dispose of them and get another one. And just look at all that is coming off of this oven. It was so bad, guys. Please tell me in the comments below. Tell me your ovens look like this too. Is this one of your least favorite chores like mine? But anyways, I got it all cleaned up. This thing looks so good, and I'm keeping it this way, and then I will come back through with my Jaws cleaner again. Jaws cleaner, this cream cleanser, it says on it, mild abrasive cleaner, contains oxygenated bleach. So it is still a chemical, but it is not anything to the level of that easy off. That stuff is so bad, and I would definitely not recommend doing it if you were pregnant or getting anywhere near that stuff. But again, I knew what I was getting into, and so don't come at me. I did what I could with what I had. Didn't realize I was unequipped with all of the safety things I needed, so I know someone's gonna want to come at me. I'm just telling you, I'm already aware. And then this Jaws cream cleanser, I'm telling you, give it a try. I've been very impressed with it. This is my first batch of it, using it, and I really have liked it. And it says it removes rust, lime, and stubborn food stains, and it is for like your sinks, your ovens, your bathtubs, stove tops. It is just a really great one for like kitchens, bathrooms, things like that. And here it is, the after. Isn't that amazing? I know it's not perfect, and there were some stains in there that I just could not get off, but I was blown away at how much better this oven looked. When my husband got home, I'm like, oh my gosh, come look at the oven. He's like, okay. I'm like, no, and I showed him the before picture. Not that he hasn't seen the oven, but have to show the before and after. It looked so amazing. I was so excited to get this done. This felt so good. So here is your little nudge. If you need to go clean your oven, get it done. You're gonna feel so good afterwards. And then I am coming over. I had found some carpet refresh baking soda something. I will show it here in just a second. I had found it when I was underneath my sink, I think. I don't know where it came from. Maybe it was in the laundry room. But anyways, I sprinkled that all over my rugs, just trying to kind of freshen them up before I vacuumed them. And then we are getting into just kind of the daily chore of trying to keep this bar clean. It is always just a chore. For some reason, flat surfaces, they just get clutter. You can see it over there on that little sidebar that we have as well. It is just getting filled with clutter and things, and that is why I'm on a mission this year to just declutter so that we just don't have quite so much to manage. I am just tired of managing so many things. I just get stressed and overwhelmed with the amount of things, especially with kids and toys, and I know there's going to be that, but I'm just trying to downsize where I can and get rid of any clutter that I don't need or that doesn't serve our family and can be donated and passed on to someone else that may be needing it more than we do. Here is that carpet odor eliminator that I had sprinkled on that runner in my kitchen. I thought it smelled really nice. I don't know if it made a huge difference or not. That will be to be determined. I will use it some more. I don't know where it came from, but I will use it since we have it and let you know what I think later on. But it was just something I thought, I'll give it a try. It smelled really fresh at the time. I certainly don't notice it anymore, so who knows if it's a good product or not. Let me know if you use it and like this. But here we are unloading the dishwasher and just getting the kitchen back in order. We are almost there. We've almost got this kitchen back in order. So if you are working alongside me, keep going, keep doing what you're doing. You're almost there. You're almost done. Thank you guys so much for watching my video today and spending some time with me. It means so much. I know you have a lot of choices with what you do with your time, so I hope you're leaving this video encouraged or motivated to go tackle your oven or your microwave. Just go after it and do it. This is your little push to go get something done that's been lingering on your list far too long. I always think when I'm done, why did I wait so long to do this? This feels so good to have this done. Why did I let it get this bad? So I hope that I can encourage you today to knock something off that list that you know you need to do and get it done, and you're going to feel so much better having it behind you. And don't leave yet, because I have got those egg bite frittata recipe coming for you. It's so easy, and you can just add any ingredients that you want. My kids have been loving it, and it's so much better for them than a bowl of cereal or something in the morning. It's got lots of protein that sticks with you a whole lot longer, gets your morning off to a good start. So you're gonna want to stick around for that recipe, and then make sure, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I've got more decluttering coming your way next week, and I'm also heading to my parents' house to get their pantry in order. I'm hoping to film that this weekend, so that will be coming very soon, another pantry video. So until next week, friends, take care, have a great weekend, and here is your recipe. Chopped up my onions. I'm kind of winging this recipe. I saw what ingredients they used, and I'm kind of just doing my own thing once I kind of knew how they did it. I'm chopping up an onion, heating the oil while I get once the oil's heated, I'm going to dump the onion in, and then I'm going to chop up some spinach, whisk up some eggs. I'm going to season it with a little salt, pepper, a little thyme. And then I'm going to get everything together with some mozzarella cheese, because the ones I've been buying at the store have mozzarella in them. And then they have some red pepper. I don't have that, so I'm just making do with what I have. Really excited to see how these turn out. So I'm going to get my onion sauteing. Organic baby spinach. I'm just going to kind of cut up as much as I really want in it. I'm not a big measurer with a lot of recipes. Baking and things like that, where I know it has to be exact, but for things like this, I want a lot of these greens and onions and veggies in there, so I'm just going to kind of see how it goes. I'm going to saute this in with the onion here in a minute, so I'm going to go ahead and chop up my spinach now. All right, so this was probably two, handfuls like this, just chopped up, and I want it pretty fine. I want to see if my kids will eat these. They love the other ones, so I'm seeing if I can kind of make my own to supplement. So that's what we've got going. I've got my onions sauteing. And then I'm gonna do the spinach in here, but not for very long, just enough to kind of wilt it. And then I'm gonna mix everything together in a bowl. And then we are gonna put it in the muffin tins. Trying my best to do this one-handed. I'll get the rest of that off here in a second. Put that in there. Saute it all together. Just for maybe about a minute, and that's it. I just sauteed that for just a minute with the spinach as well. I'm gonna let it sit off to the side and cool. And now I'm gonna come over and get my eggs going. All right, this recipe called for some almond milk. We do not have almond milk, but I'm gonna do just a splash of our 2%. I'm gonna whisk that in. And then it called for salt, pepper, and thyme. I already put some salt in. I can't crack this with one hand. I am going to put, I'm just doing this kind of eyeing it. This is just kind of how I like to do it. Okay, so there's thyme, and then I am going to put in the cheese. I added my pepper, added my milk, the cheese, salt, just whisking it all together, and then I'm gonna add in the onion and spinach, and then we will pour it in our trays. Just dumped in my spinach and onions. Get it all combined, and into the muffin trays we go. Just gonna start with one and spray it down really good, and then we'll see how far the recipe takes us. Now I'm gonna use a ladle to kind of spoon it in and see how that works for me. I'm gonna do one here with you guys. We'll see how it goes. Go. Let's do one more. That's kind of almost perfect. All right, that was perfect. It made all of these. This will be a dozen. And these are not mini muffin pans. The recipe called for that. I do not have those, so I just made big ones. I figured one would probably be good for my kiddos. They might want two, but I'm gonna pop this in the oven. I ended up using 9 eggs. I kind of doubled the recipe, a little over doubled, because it called for 4, and I wanted to make a big batch so that I could have these or freeze them. So let's pop it in the oven and see how it goes. They certainly fluff up. They've got about 2 minutes left. Okay, these were real fluffy when they came out, but they did settle down. And as you can see, I am testing one out. Y'all, these are so good. I'm hoping they're easier to get out. I hope they're not all, I just use my fingers for that, but maybe if I use a knife or something to kind of get around the edges. But they turned out so well, and they taste amazing. This just, it is really good. The seasonings are good. The salt, pepper, thyme, really good. Definitely try these out. It's perfect. I cannot wait to see what my kids think. I think these are probably even better than the store-bought ones.